We're starting. I'll finish my makeup.
Hey,
Hello.
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 Hi, everybody.
Welcome back
Ooh.
to Ragnarolls, episode 10. Finally
Whoa.
got it right. And it's our first
For
double digit something.
double digit episode. Yeah.
And
Yes.
there it is. And
There
there
we
it is.
go.
We
Oh my
got
god.
there. We got there.
We
Yes.
got there eventually. It's the first time Matt has actually said the correct number of the episode for like the last 3 episodes.
No, the last you messed it up,
So I messed it up once.
And
and I messed it up twice.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah. Anyways, shall we do a quick introduction?
Yes. Hello, I'm Poppy. I'm the one doing my mascara in the middle of the live stream. I'm playing Sorsha, a uh, wood elf cleric werewolf.
and
I have to think every time.
my name is Anders slash Andy, and I'm playing the young prince of the Fair Isles, Ilos.
I'm Daniel, and I am playing the fun-loving tiefling bard Dio.
My name is Hydra, and I am playing the mysterious half elf rogue Josephine.
Ooh.
Recently found out. As I mean, not her.
Yeah. I'm Ole, and I play this shamanistic warrior called Vaseth, the lizard folk.
And I'm Matt. I'll be playing as everybody else, otherwise known as Dare Doom
Damn.
or something.
That's ominous.
I think I'm
I'm
gonna
just,
leave, you guys.
I'm just trying out new
Is
things.
that like
Okay.
setting the mood for today's session,
Yeah.
or?
Or apropos regarding the mood,
Speaking
we
of,
need some music.
Speaking of, yeah.
Ooh.
Speaking of,
Yes.
that's the word I'm looking for.
That was today's technical error. There's always something.
Can't
Hey,
speak.
well,
It's
Well,
mostly
we should actually introduce apropos to the English language. I think that's a good word to introduce.
maybe.
You could say
Propose?
apropos of.
Apropos, yeah.
Yeah,
see,
perhaps.
Lucas.
I'm a scholar.
It's
N-
slang.
not
Not a scholar, it's slang, my guy.
You're making new slang. That was your dream,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Matt's dream is to
Slay.
be hip with the
Yeah,
hip
honestly.
with the youth.
With enough riz, you will slay.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Matt, the
oh,
linguistic
getting-
hipster.
I'm
That
getting
is today's star.
serious
I've
main
already decided.
character energy here.
Nice.
Only
nice.
main character is glitter.
Facts.
True.
Correct.
Facts.
Mane. All credit goes to Genevieve.
Yeah. uh, we have music. Yes, we do. All right. Shall we get serious, or at least try to?
We can try to. We don't
Yeah.
have to, but we can try.
we can certainly try.
Or we can at least drag it into the game and be funny there instead.
No promises. But we'll try.
No, okay. But anyways, last session, you decided to go. Oh, you went into the mine, and after you had experienced an encounter with a few wyverns and their mother, and a brief conversation later with this ancient wyvern, you wisely decided to go back and into town to seek more information about the lost city of Khazrakdur. And in doing so, you learned a little bit, and you had a few conversations with Valen, the master hunter, and he eventually managed to convince the council of the Ashbourne Unchained to give you some mithril so you can travel to the enchantress in the woods and get some magical weapons. And after a drunken night at the tavern, where some secrets were spilled and you connected a little bit more, we start up again the next morning. And if needed, you can check for a long rest. And that's where we're gonna start today's episode.
Nice.
Just waking up?
Yeah, waking up.
Quick question. Did
Yes.
any madness points get removed by long resting?
Yes.
How many?
It's 1d4.
Okay.
A long rest only detracts 1d4?
Correct.
Oh my
We
god.
are
We're royally
We're going
fucked,
on
yeah.
vacation, you guys.
Oh my
We
god, I
need
rolled a 4.
vacation.
Let's go.
Oh.
Wait,
the
I
fuck
can't
is
do
my
basic
D4?
math. What's 20 minus 4? 16?
16.
16.
I'll blame my head for today.
I can't find my D4. I'll roll it in D&D Beyond. Oh, I got it. Nice.
So who would like to start?
I want to start. Hey, Matt?
Yeah.
Where did Josephine sleep tonight?
She was put to bed by waiting.
Okay. So, I feel like she would wake up very confused. I don't know who would be up at around like 10, like a little later than usual.
Did she wake up alone?
Also a good question.
Yes.
So she woke up alone, and I guess she'll kind of like knock on everyone's door to see if like anyone is awake, even though she actually slept in for the first time in a while. Who would you say in the dorms that we're in? Who would you say is the closest to Josephine?
Dio.
Okay, I knock on Dio's door.
All right. Hearing the knocking, Dio is going to slowly open his eyes, close them again, and wish he was someplace else with better sheets. But eventually stumble to the door and open it just a peek and say, "What's up?"
Are you awake?
What does it look like?
I mean, we kind of like have a mission, right? Don't we?
I'm pretty sure that's next week. And Dio closes the door.
All right. She'll be like, okay, fine. That's probably Dio in the morning. And then she's gonna knock on the next door.
That's Alos.
Okay, I'll knock on Ayla's door.
I was about to say when you asked who was up and not that or Ilos is probably awake and sitting downstairs or like in the
Yeah, I
main
can
hall.
imagine that both Alos and Bassett, you're already up downstairs
Okay, so
having a breakfast. And I think since Saoirse didn't drink, she is also most likely up and about doing something other than just sitting in her room.
Yes, because someone made me not like alcohol anymore. Like, you're a dog,
Josephine
drink water.
Josephine is still gonna
And-
try and knock on everyone's door and see if everyone's awake. And I just can't open Gigi's. Like, I just hear snoring, and I understand that the woman needs some sleep. So I'm just gonna leave it
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, she is taking a well-deserved nap.
I think after that round, I'm gonna knock on Dio's door again.
It takes a little while, but Dio opens the door and is like, "Yes, I'm coming."
Do you wanna join me for breakfast? I can smuggle in some alcohol
Yes.
in your juice.
That's the best idea I've heard at this
Exactly.
hour in a while. What time is it? It's too bright.
It's like 10 a.m. or something. I slept in. I don't usually wake up at this time, but yeah.
Oh, wait, you were in a state last night.
A state? What do you mean?
I
I
mean,
do
you
not
were
recall.
What? This is not a conversation.
Okay.
I'll I'll join you for breakfast.
So
And
breakfast,
Dio
apparently.
Dio is wearing just some short pants and nothing else. But he's just going to walk out barefoot.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Then
you
we
walk
will
downstairs.
walk downstairs towards the breakfast. Do we like spot?
Yep.
How many people are there in the breakfast area? And like, what does it look like? I don't think we've ever like been there, like for real.
It's a quite large room. It's several wooden tables around the room, and there's a stage on the far right. And at the long side of the tavern, there's a bar with bar stools, seating about 10 to 15 people. And since it's the only inn in town, it's quite popular inn. So it's almost always at capacity. So there are around 20 guests sleeping there. But since you started your day late, there's only a few people sitting around the tables eating breakfast.
So obviously, like the lizard is easily spotted.
Yes.
Okay. I
The lizard.
I assume that we would join them.
Yeah.
Dio? Yeah, okay.
Let's head over to the list.
And that's when I started thinking whether or not we were encroaching on the Vermin's King's nest, or he was encroaching on ours. It does beg the question, doesn't it?
He was definitely encroaching on ours. Or Martha's.
But who is to say that the Vermins weren't here before the Ashvalians?
Well, I mean, Martha did say that they came and invaded the basement.
Yes, but before the establishment of Ashvale, the rodents were here first, correct?
Hi, Josephine! Hi, Dio!
Hi! Oh, you didn't see us, right? We just came through here. We just came in. Just nothing in Dio's cup. Anyways, how are you guys doing?
We're doing good.
You're pretty good. Oh, great. You've had did you guys have a wonderful morning? Was everything all right? Yeah.
I tasted fried eggs today.
Oh, how did you like them?
Better than Sersha's.
What?
I'm sorry. Eggs should
mean-
not be dry.
I mean, there is a thing, you know, where the eggs just get perfectly cooked, where the yolk is kind of gooey and the outside are kind of crispy, and then there's Sersha's eggs, which are also like decent food on the road, you know. When we like, I've had worse, by my standards,
Yep, we've come to know that your standards aren't. I mean, you seem. What I'm trying to say is, you seem like the person who would eat dry egg voluntarily.
I mean, you do realize you're talking to a person who's been on the road for like years with
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just happy Vassus gets proper eggs, gets that gastronomic education.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
me
it's
too.
fine. From now on, I'll never cook you guys eggs again. I'll only cook eggs for myself.
Oh, okay, Sasha.
Oh no!
I maybe we
I kicked
can.
Dio under the table. In the shin.
I haven't said anything about your eggs, Search, bro.
You can have them if you want to, but I'll just like you can take some if you want to. How about that?
Hey, if the royal wants it, it must be good, right?
I turn
I
away. Like I'm not talking to you guys anymore. It's the morning. I've already been bullied. What is this?
Marsha comes over with 2 plates of breakfast for Dio and Josephine.
Oh, Martha, you are an angel. I
Thank
will.
you.
I will say this every day, and it will be just as true, every single day.
Thank you so much.
So I heard you're about to see the enchantress.
Yeah.
That's a plan.
Well, eat up. It's a long journey.
Is
Digging in.
there maybe a way that you could perhaps give us some rations we could bring?
Sure, I can give you some dried food.
Eggs.
Thank you. That's we really appreciate it.
I'll go start packing a bag.
Oh, thank you. That would be great.
and hey Martha,
Yeah.
do you have like, you know, kind of letters and pens to write, or do we have to go to the postal service to?
You can have some parchment from me.
Okay, and do you have any wax to
Mm,
seal
mm.
the letter?
I think so. Let me check.
Hey, I have some extra wax from some letters I've been sending. You can have some of mine.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Martha comes back after a few minutes and she hands you each rations for 10 days. And she also gives Ilos ink and some parchment.
Thank you, Martha. You're an angel, as Theo said.
I have so much rations.
Ilos
I'm
is
not
just gonna
complaining.
start scribbling down on the parchment as
Who-
soon as he gets it.
Who are you writing to?
Well, I thought that, especially now since, you know, it's a long journey ahead and I haven't written home to my mom since we came, I thought it was time to write her now.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
just let her know that I'm alive and all is well for now.
Yeah, I mean I think you're doing great. I mean, you even got promoted.
Yeah.
And everything. I'm sure she is very proud.
I'll hope so. I'll see if she writes back.
You said she was like waiting, right? Or like like what does she do?
She ruled the kingdom as best as the older high families let her, being the queen and all, and not the king. But yeah, she rules it for now, and we have both been waiting a long time for my father to return. But yeah,
I mean, since we're venturing further out, I mean, there might be more possibilities to look for him in the Wildlands.
hopefully, yeah. I know that he's out there somewhere.
Hmm. Yeah, is it like you can
I
feel
can
it?
feel
Is
it.
it like a connection?
Yeah, I just feel it in here.
Right. Um. Anyways, Dio, I was thinking about something last night.
I pat like him on like his head. I'm like, yes, little baby, it will all
What?
be okay. I don't say that out loud.
That's just what you're conveying.
That is my thoughts and feelings about it.
Okay, what were you thinking about, Freckles?
I was thinking about you are the first tiefling that I've ever seen. Right?
Right?
And I tried to remember back to like my entire life if I've ever seen like tieflings before, right?
Hmm.
Because I was thinking, you know, since well, there might be a possibility for us to meet more in the future, right? Some might stumble into the Adventuring Academy, or people might come to the guild, or like, you know, things can happen in the Wildlands. Um, is it like, is there something I should look for? Is there like, you know, are there different tieflings? Like, do some of you come with wings? Do all of you have horns?
Hello.
Like, how do you
I
like?
mean, I'm almost in the same boat as you because I haven't seen very many tieflings myself.
Have you ever met anyone like you?
Matt, would I ever have met any tieflings?
In this world of Falgar, tieflings are rare, but accepted.
Okay, so would you say I'd see like a handful, 20?
About a handful.
Okay. Yeah, so I've only seen a few. So they're few and far between.
I mean, Felspire is mostly a human kingdom, so I've never really like seen other kinds before. So I was thinking that maybe there's like something that I could look for in case, like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you keep your eyes open and you see someone, I'd like to I'd like to know about it.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I'll try to look out for someone.
I appreciate that. But I mean, are we heading out to the forest now?
Well, that's up to you.
I was
Did we
thinking
go
if
check the library?
yeah, of course. I mean, unless there's anything else you guys have to do, I don't have any other business in town. What about you guys?
I just gotta send this letter.
Yeah, of course. What about you, Bassett?
If there's anything particular you want to in the letter, just write it to media.
No, I don't have anything particular I need to do. Perhaps, Josephine, there's something we could do.
You and me.
The knives you carry.
Yes.
You have more than the two that you usually wield.
Yes.
May I borrow one? For about an hour.
Sure. Of course. If you want to do that, then I'm happy to lend you one. And she's gonna pull a knife from an unexpected place on her, like, you know, somewhere you wouldn't think a person would carry a weapon. Like where her ribs are or something, like under her shirt, and she just flicks open and hands him like a knife by holding the knife itself and giving him the handle.
It's considered a dagger, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll spend uh, the next hour bonding to it
Okay.
before giving it back to Josephine.
All right.
Okay. Cool. I'll put
In a
it back
sort
where
of-
it belongs.
Yeah. It will look like a sort of a ritual where I jam it into the floorboards, light a candle between it. There's some leaves, there's some shamanistic hand wavering, and some deep contemplation for an hour or so.
Mhm.
Where I pull the dagger out of the floor and hand it to you.
Thank you, I guess.
No, thank you.
Alright.
I feel like I just looked at someone like saged their house. And it's like not like in my religion, you know?
Well, like I'm guessing Vasith is doing this while most other people are heading out to do their things.
Probably, yeah.
Not expecting people to wait an hour.
I mean, Josephine is waiting an hour because she's keeping an eye on the knife.
All right. So as you do this ritual, is there anybody in the group that wants to do some shopping or anything of that nature, or tie up some loose ends before venturing out into the wildlands? You said you wanted to go to the library, Saoirse?
Just to like, well, I just want to know like about the route we're taking and if there's anything we should know, basically. Just basic information about the way we're going, because it was gonna take a while, right?
Yes.
And about the person we're meeting. Just like basic stuff.
All right. Okay, I'll do it like this.
Mhm.
You learn that the route you're about to take, it's kind of a ritual just going there. It's supposed to be a series of tests along the way to see if you're worthy to reach the enchanter in itself. And this enchanter is an old elf who's been living out in the wilds for a number of years. Nobody knows exactly how long, but he is self-supplied,
Mhm.
and his work with magical weapons is considered extremely good, and it's an honor to even be able to travel to him with a letter from the Ashborn Unchained to get access to a weapon made by him.
Is he in Ashbourne Unchained, or they just have like a cooperation?
Cooperation. He is not
Okay,
a part of the guild itself.
Okay. Yep. And he lives alone?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. That's it.
Is there anything else you would like to do before venturing out? No?
I want to secure a few skins of wine or mead.
Sure.
Of course.
The alcoholic's got an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh, I will, if I'm allowed, like, I don't need to roleplay it out, because I will just let know the priest in the temple. I
Mm-hmm.
will let him know that I would like to plan a short private funeral, basically.
Or
For
Hmm?
my husband, which isn't dead, but is kind of dead.
okay, yeah, sure.
But
Uh,
it's like just a small thing, so.
He will make arrangements and will be ready for you when you get back. So, if I'm reading this correct, you venture out of town
Yes, we
Yes,
do.
sir.
and into the wildlands.
Unfortunately, that's the only way to go.
Yes. And you've been told. Let me get it right for once. Give me 2 seconds here. Mm. Sorry.
We have all the time in the world.
It's me and my. I still
We're just
can't.
walking around along the road and
Still can't fathom how I make names that I have trouble pronouncing.
Because they look good. They look
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
That's why we always do that. That's the bane of every DM.
Anyways, you are venturing out to see Erindor Forge Caller, enchantress in the forest. And the route you have been told to go on is through the wildland plains, and then through the mountains before you reach the deep forest where Erindor Forge Caller resides. You have not been given a map, but you're told to go on your feelings.
We know the way. We got directions. We go over the plains to the mountains. After the mountains, we go to the forest, and then we get to the forge. It's easy.
We have the
Like we're
smell of a
fucked.
lizard.
True, but we don't have Gigi and her breeze.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Whatever will we do?
I'm sure Gigi will catch up eventually. She can't nap forever.
I mean, she has glitter. She'll catch up.
True,
yeah,
No
true,
that's
honestly.
that's true. That's true.
Mm. She'll
Anyways,
get there before we do.
you venture out and you start heading west, further away from civilization and deeper into the wildlands. And it doesn't take long, only a few hours. No, half a day, I said before you walk past the sacred ground where you pluck the flower. And after that point, there's no more road. So you just walk in the wildlands, and you can start to see a mountain chain before you. And you slowly make your way to the mountains.
Are the mountains tall enough to have snow at the top of them? Are they snow
Yes,
capped?
they are. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And
I have another
as
question.
you... What?
I have another question.
Yeah.
Are these mountains connected?
Nope.
Okay, so it's just like one,
It's several mountains.
but it's like a
Mountain.
standalone group of mountains.
Yes, correct.
Okay, yep.
And you see you see that there's a natural path between the mountains.
Right.
And as you notice this, you can also see before you a great plain with very tall grass that you start to walk through.
Nice.
And this grass raises above your heads,
Jeez.
swaying gently in the breeze. And this, as soon as you enter the grass, landscape actually feels kind of endless and claustrophobic. And the only thing that you can see clearly is the sky above you. You only have a few feet of sight.
Wait, are we in the forest now? Sorry.
No, you're in some tall grass.
We're in tall grass.
Assumed it's the wildland plains with just giant grass that reach above our heads, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Even Bassett's?
Yes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Let's burn it. It
Yeah.
worked!
I agree with Saoirse. Can we
It
burn this?
worked!
Listen, there's
I've been
We're
trying
the
to speak with
flamethrower.
a muted microphone. I'm simply, I'm thinking Josephine is the smallest.
most likely.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick you up and place you on my shoulders to see if you can
Oh,
see anything.
can I? Can I scout from Bassett's shoulder?
Yes, you can scout a little bit.
Yes.
You will be my eyes.
I will
Oof.
be your eyes.
And what you notice, Josephine, is you can see some flattened patches of grass. And as you venture further into these plains, there are also some tree trunks here and there. And when you walk past them, you can see claw marks and some fur against the trees, just like something has. You know how a bear scratches its back?
Yeah.
So you would assume it would be something like this.
Okay. As I spot this, I will go, guys, stop right now. Just stop for a second. I want you all to be very quiet. And I want you to mind your steps for the next travel of this journey right now through this grass. I don't want anyone making any sounds. Do you guys hear me?
I have a
No
DM
sounds?
question.
Wild animal around.
Most of the time we've been walking, Dio has been singing boring ass songs about what we're doing. Is that going to come into play at any point? He will try to be quiet from now on, but that has been happening for all this time.
Yeah,
All I see is green, 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 no matter what.
I have a plan anyways, but yeah, Saoirse?
I would like to use. Well, I actually had two questions. How was it that if I turned by my own will, how did that work again? What is the normal saves?
No, you can just say you want to turn, but my question is why?
My mentality. Well, I would like to. Well, if I can't do it without turning, I would like to smell and see if I can figure out what it is. Right?
That's an ability you have even in human form.
Nice.
So that would be a perception check with advantage, since it's
nice.
scent and scent based or hearing based.
Yeah.
So go ahead, make the roll.
Okay. Thank God I had advantage because my first one was a nat one. The other one is 22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Josephine tells you all to be quiet, you start to sniff in the air and listen closely. And you can hear this strange and faint rhythmic sound. There are some soft thuds and some rustling of grass,
Mm.
and you get the sense that something is circling you.
One thing is circling? Or like
Something.
several?
Something.
Something, but one something. Or many something.
Something.
Something. Got it.
I think there might be
Uh,
something.
Wait, let me just see if I have. Okay, I will. I hope that everyone will get this, but I will kind of like crouch and I will like low growl so that people will get like, oh my god, we're being like something like right here.
Oh, definitely, that's my language, and I will definitely crouch myself and enter, stealth mode. If we're taking other steps, I would probably do them very quietly, or
As
attempt to.
Vassit crouched down, I'll do a front flip and land
Oh
on
my
my
god,
feet
yeah.
in a
You're
stealthy
kidding.
position.
Do an athletics check,
You want
Josephine.
that? No problem. I'll give you.
That one, please.
I already got today's not one. That's enough.
That's a nat 20.
Woo!
For a total of...
For a total of 22.
Yeah, that's fine. I just like saying that when it's a skill check.
And I'll, like, as he crouched down, I'll, like, bounce on his shoulder, do a front flip, and land in, like, a very cool, like, stealthy position. Like, I'm, like, sneaking around, like a spy.
Alright.
Will also be trying to crouch down as best he can, but at the same time ready up his bow.
Alright, so you all get a sense that it's something out there circling you. But you are unable to get the precise location. But you get a feeling that you're being stalked.
Right.
Oh. I cast Pass Without Trace. Can I?
Of course.
And then and I say sneak. Well, I whisper sneak, and then I hope we all sneak.
Yeah. I want to start moving forward stealthily.
So, okay. I need a group stealth check.
Yeah, everyone rolls, yeah. And you have plus 10, by the way.
Is
Plus
everyone
whatever
rolling?
you already have.
And then it's the...
What did you say?
Is everyone rolling and then it's the...
Everybody is rolling, and I need more successes than failures.
Okay. Well, I mean, with the plus 10, my base stat is 20 on stealth.
We all have that plus 10, right?
Yep.
That will be a total of 35.
Yeah.
I'm only 28.
Oh, I'm 29.
Same. I'm also only 28.
So
I got a total of 14.
yeah, but
With
that's
the
the that's
With
the
a plus
beauty with this
With a
group
plus
stealth
13.
check.
Oh no, I love that though.
You got a
for you.
knocked one? Are you kidding?
It's still a 14.
Okay.
But
so
we will leave no tracks.
That's
That's a
also
thing.
true.
Yes. I'm like, fuck you, DM. You ain't getting us. Maybe I
Alright.
was though.
Don't you stalk us, Matt.
So you sneak away, and after about, I don't know, 5 minutes, you get a more easy feeling that you are more or less in the safe zone. You had some sense of this creature or creatures trying to locate you. But it seemed to be a little bit confused as soon as you started to sneak away. And after a few minutes, there was nothing there.
How long does Pass Without Trace work?
10 minutes, I believe.
An hour.
Yes.
We'll just, I think, I want to propose
It
that
is concentration though, so.
that we keep sneaking, at least while the Pass Without Trace is up.
Yeah, and everyone just has to stay within 30 feet of me.
Yep, easily done.
Yeah.
All right.
So keep moving stealthily with Pass Without Trace for like another hour. Another
This,
55 minutes.
This sort of terrain, I'm guessing it's really easy to end up walking in circles. And I'd like to see if I can use my survival skills to not walk in circles.
Yeah. Do it.
Smart. Smart man.
We're actually
Yeah,
doing...
that's
Smart lizard, I mean. I apologize.
it's a 16.
All right. So that would be a success. And the way you notice that you are moving in the right direction is because the grass becomes denser and visibility drops even further, so you can more or less just see in front of you.
I need eyes.
And there's hard to make out any shapes or anything in this environment. For all you know, there could be a horde of goblins right next to you.
So I'll pick up Josephine again.
Yeah?
I willingly comply to being picked up like a child.
And while you are being picked up, you suddenly see in front of you that the grass part ways, just as something's moving through there.
Right in front of us?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. I will tell everyone to stand still, in a whisper.
As soon as you tell everybody to stand still, and the split second you look away, the grass closes again. And there's nothing there.
Motherfucker.
Why are we stopping?
Shut... I swear I saw something in the grass.
Are we still, like, within the hour? Just a quick question.
Yep.
Okay, like, Dia, what the fuck? We're literally sneaking.
What? Are we done sneaking yet?
No!
No.
Keep sneaking low. And I want to keep, like, tell everyone that we're gonna keep going, but, like, really fucking quiet.
Half speed then.
I just want to do a warding bond with Josephine because I feel like I'm traumatized after seeing her fight.
Oh,
No offense.
Babe.
So I just.
But are
Well,
you still on?
I will roll concentration to see if I keep it, because it's not a concentration spell. The warding bond is not a concentration spell.
Okay. Are
I
you
just roll
asking me
to
or telling?
keep the other one.
Yeah, okay.
The warding bond is not a concentration one, so I just need to.
Oh, the pass without a trace. Okay, yeah. Yes.
Because how long have we been walking?
I would say about 50 minutes now.
50?
Yes.
Okay, well I'll be okay with that anyway. But yeah, warding bond on Josephine. So you
But
have 1 plus AC.
Thank you.
You're
I have
still
what?
on Bassett.
What do I have?
1 plus AC.
Okay.
And you have resistance to all damage.
Well,
and also 1 plus the saving throws. But every time you take damage, I also take damage.
Yeah, but it's halved. It's
Yes.
half on me and half on you,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. That looks good. I'm still on Bassett, yeah. But now I'm starting to think because I've experienced this before, right? This flicker of imagination.
Yes.
Because I saw the boy in the tavern.
Yeah.
And so
Oh, true.
now I will start to think that, holy shit, like no one else is noticing this. I am scouting, but I'm going actually mad. Like, this place is mad and I'm going mad. But I'll keep it to myself, but that's kind of what Josephine is thinking. That's why she wants to, like, keep pushing forward. Because she thinks it's just her imagination, like, illusions.
But you also the distance that you can see while walking in this tall grass, it's quite staggering. There's a great plain right in front of you, but to reach the end, it would take most of the day, if not 2 days. It's vast. But you also start to see something in the distance. Looks man-made,
Crop
like
circles.
Josephine does, or everyone does?
just Josephine, because
I'm
she's on
scouting.
Bassett's shoulders. And no, it's not crop circles, but it's a stone building, like an obelisk.
Oh, great.
Okay, I'll
We have great experiences with those.
I'll let everyone know that like this plane is vast. It's huge and it's gonna take a long time to get through it. But I'm also seeing this giant stone obelisk at the end of here, and it's looking. Three of them, and they're kind of looking a bit, well, suspicious. So just like just keep that in mind.
You can't distinguish any particular shapes or details of the obelisk. You just see the shape.
Okay, yeah. Just 3 obelisks, like randomly placed there, being handmade, like man-made. Yeah. Okay, so I'll let everyone know that in a whisper as we keep on pushing forward stealthily. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Are you taking us into the direction of one, or are we avoiding them?
I think they're pretty unavoidable. They're literally, I'm guessing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to walk through them to get to the mountain. Or else you'll have to take a giant detour, I'm assuming.
And what are... Maybe they are the landmarks that we were supposed to look for.
Perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's the enchanter that have made them.
Yeah, I think we just head that direction.
And Dio, since you haven't been singing, and you're kind of bored, as
Extremely.
a bard would be, you found a certain rhythm in the environment around you. Different sounds.
Yeah.
But it's a rhythmic pattern. But there's a new sound now that's been introduced, and you can start hearing, just barely, some small growls.
Great. Are the growls following a pattern or a rhythm as well? Or
Yes.
is it more... Oh. Interesting. Does it sound far away?
It's very hard to measure distance in this environment.
Okay.
It could be right next to you. But it could
It's
also be
me.
100 feet away.
It's not
Okay.
me.
So I'm going to, in a whisper, say, "Are you guys hearing this?
I'll try to listen.
There's like a low growl. It goes kind of like dong tuk tuk dong tuk tuk dong dong tuk tuk dong tuk tuk dong." I'm going
Yes,
to
you
point
can hear
out.
it, Sasha.
Hey Dio,
Yeah.
are you sure it's not only something that your mind is making up?
No, I make way better music in my mind.
While you're talking to Dio, Josephine, you notice that a section of the grass on your left side is moving, just like something would move in the grass. But it's only in one spot. And the moment you see it, it disappears.
I'm going to take a mental note of that and not tell everyone because now I'm sure I'm going mad.
But you can. This is not your imagination, but a little bit in front of you, you can see a small clearing in the grass. And it's getting kind of late. And this particular Vasit, you're starting to get a little bit tired because you've been carrying Josephine on your shoulders all day.
What?
I can't imagine that. Hello. No, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, there's a little clearing in the grass over here. I think we need to set up camp and just make sure that we have everyone keeping watch during the night. We need some rest, and we should be able to keep it up tomorrow.
Oh, so we're finally done creeping. Fantastic.
No,
Okay.
no. We still
What?
stay quiet. We set up camp as quietly as possible. We don't want to attract any attention at all.
Wait, we're gonna have a quiet camp in the middle of nowhere.
I'm so terribly sorry, Dio, but yes.
Did you say you could hear a pattern, Dio?
Yeah, there's like a growling pattern. I can't really.
I'm kind of curious if you also follow the pattern. I'm not saying do it. I'm
follow
just
the
saying
sound or make the pattern.
not go to the sound. I mean, like, what if you also integrate into the thing you hear?
Start up a jam with this growl.
Isn't that just gonna
Sure.
attract more
I'm
attention?
not saying do it. I'm just saying let's try to think what's happening, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can easily match that, but if you guys want to stay quiet, it's gonna be a bad idea because when I start doing it, I'm doing it
Yeah.
full real. It's gonna sound amazing, but it's going to shake this entire plane up. So, up to you guys.
We take a vote, right? That's what
Well,
we
let's
do.
set up camp first, right?
Quietly or with sound?
Let's start quietly, like you suggested.
Okay. And,
Let's not make sound until we decide to make
I want
sound.
to set up camp stealthily.
All right, so you head to the clearing.
Yeah.
And you start setting up camp. Just by instinct, Vasit, you start to gather some stones and some branches to make a fire. Getting ready to eat some rations. And what would you like to do?
Me?
No, everybody.
Arrange watch.
I'll
Seems we get
definitely
the
watch.
clearing. Dio is going
I
to.
don't-
I'll go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I can definitely watch. I don't need to sleep that much, right? So.
Dio is finding a soft spot to sit down with his lute in his lap, looking sour-faced because he can't play it.
Dio, I'm sorry.
You have alcohol.
Good point. He starts drinking.
I
Are you
think
sure you can stay quiet if you start drinking?
I'm only going to have a little sip, just a little.
I'll take maybe some of us should keep your loot for you.
hey Saoirse,
Yeah.
since we're 5, since
Yeah.
Genevieve is running a bit behind, do
Yeah.
you mind taking a double watch
No, it's fine. I don't
So-
mind.
that we can have B2 at a watch at
Yeah.
the same time?
Yeah.
Okay,
For sure.
I can go whenever. So who wanna go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
I need magical light to see well in the dark.
All right. That's
As you're discussing this, you can hear branch crack. Yeah. And you can hear a large growl.
Does it sound like the
From-
same growl that we heard before?
Yes. And its response is another growl and a third growl.
Can I do a check?
Christ.
What?
I want to do either a survival or nature check to discern whether or not this growl is from an animal or something mysterious other. Like, is it the growl of a bear or a wolf or something of that size, or is it like deeper, more ominous?
Well, in this next description, you will get your answer.
Oh, right. Thank you.
it's jumping
So-
us.
As you start to focus on what it might be, you see a large panther creature jumping out of the tall grass.
Duncan?
You see
I'm
that
just kidding.
it's like a black panther with 6 legs and 2 tentacles from its shoulder blades. And you can roll initiative and
I'm out.
Unless I
direct
cast.
your
I'm dead.
and you can
You have 1
direct
plus
your
AC still.
you can direct your attention to the battle map. I'm excited to see if we will make this happen in a good way this time.
Unless we fight for a super long time, you will keep the spell I put on you the entire round.
All right. I see.
Yeah. We're gonna have to fight like 1 billion rounds if we... Yeah.
All right. So, Alos, what did you get on your initiative?
23.
23. Theo?
That's a smooth 10.
Yes. Josephine?
You have to give me a second.
Yep. Then we can do Saoirse.
15.
15.
I rolled a
Behavior.
22.
22. Alright, so you see this creature. Are you all in the battle map now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so you see this creature jump out of the tall grass. And Alos, you're first to do your round.
Yeah, okay. Let me see all creatures.
Yes,
Okay.
they're jumping out simultaneously. Samtidigt.
Simultaneously.
Simultaneously, yeah.
Yeah, now you know what? Ilos is feeling extra brave after sending the letter and everything to his mom, he's gonna uh, he's gonna run towards, let's see, that blue marked one.
Yep.
And attack him melee. So he's gonna make yeah, 2 attacks because he got 2 weapon fighting.
Yep. You get disadvantage on both of them.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna roll for one of them first then. Yeah. Not one.
Right.
And
Feeling
yeah.
brave.
It's always going to be the scimitar going first and then the short sword going after when he attacks in melee. So short sword attack. 14.
That's a hit.
Okay. That's gonna be fucking hell. 4 damage.
4 damage.
But he's gonna attack again.
Yep.
Doing the same thing. So that's 21 to hit.
That hits.
And a 9. I guess that misses.
9 damage.
Nah, the 9 to hit on the.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah. So rolling damage. 7 damage.
7 damage. Alright. Now it's my turn. And one of the beasts jumps out and attacks. That's it. Let's see here. I was too busy setting this up, so I forgot to take out my die. And he gonna try to hit you with his tentacles. So the first one is a 13 to hit,
That's a miss.
and the second one is a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
So let's see. That's 6 bludgeoning damage and 6 piercing damage. So 12 total.
Noted.
And Josephine, you're up.
Alright. As soon as I see these fuckers appear, I'm whipping out Roy, my trusty bow. First of all,
Yep.
I want to back off into Saoirse.
Yep.
Kind of like walk backwards until I like hit her back. Sling
Yep.
Roy open and shoot the orange one that Bassett just is
Yep.
straight next to.
Yeah. You can, if you double press on the map, by the way, you will ping.
Okay, yep. But they also have distinguished colors, so that's really nice.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast True Strike on my arrow.
Yeah.
And then I'm rolling for damage. That's okay. It's a 17 on the die plus 7, so I suppose that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Okay, that's gonna be this one, and then okay. So
But you get disadvantage, but it is like cancel stats, correct?
I can check. I'm pretty sure. Guided by the flash of magic insight, you make one attack with the weapon used, and the attack uses your spellcasting ability for the attack.
All right.
Do you want me to still roll for?
No, that's fine.
Okay. And that's going to be 7 damage. And also because of my because of Roy, I'm going to have advantage on it the next time I hit it.
All right. Yeah.
So that's kind of what I wanted to do. I don't
Yep.
think. Yeah.
And now it's this beast's turn, and it moves forward and tries to hit Dio
No!
with its tentacles. That's
I haven't
the
been
first
hit yet.
attack is a 19 to hit,
Hit.
and the second one is 16 to hit.
Both hit.
All right. So the first attack, it's 9 bludgeoning plus 4 piercing, so a total of 13.
Okay.
Second attack is 10 bludgeoning and 1 piercing damage.
Okay.
And now it's Saoirse's turn.
Yay. I'll probably go for one that's like right in front of me because that's just the easiest.
Yeah.
I will do guiding bolt. So I'll see if I can hit first of all. That is 16.
That's a hit, but
Yep.
you have disadvantage.
Oh, I'll roll one more time. Well, that's a dirty 20, so... No, 21 actually, sorry. So
Yeah, that's a
16 it is. That is not a square. There you go. Sure, 25 damage.
Well, that's... All right. Would you like to move?
No. I think I right now will honestly just choose to stay where I am.
All right. Then Vasit, you're up.
Yeah, well, it slapped me, so I'm gonna slap it right back.
All right.
So, my first attack is a punch to the face.
With disadvantage. You all have disadvantage on your attacks against these creatures.
Alright. It's not too bad. Actually, it's a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Yeah. And for a total of 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And for the second go, I'm gonna do the punch and grab maneuver that he so loves. And with disadvantage, that's a 16.
And that's a hit.
Alright. So the damage for that will be 10 more bludgeoning.
Yep.
And he will have to try and resist a grapple, which we decided the DC was 14.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Alright. So he's grappled then.
That's correct. Let's see. Yeah. What's his movement speed then?
It's 0.
Yeah. All right. So now it's Dio's turn.
All right. After receiving those 2 insane hits, Dio is not looking great, and he thinks, I need someone to take some hit. So he's going to get his 3 duplicates out with mirror image.
Yeah.
So he's got the whole boy band with him. And while when he's doing that, he's also going to use beguiling magic to try to frighten this kitty cat in front of him. So the whole boy band is saying, "What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And I need a wisdom save.
All right.
I forgot to heal. I'm so sorry. Well, that was my job.
So that's an 18.
That saves. And nothing happens. As a bonus action, he is going to use Mantle of Inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives all of his teammates 8 temp HP. And if they would like to, they can use their reaction to move their speed without provoking attacks.
All right.
I'll stay.
Like right now?
Thank
you
you.
mean?
Like right now. Yeah.
Okay, let me just check what my bonus. If I need to touch or.
I mean, you don't have to
No, I don't.
move, but
It's
I
you
will
need
not
to
need to
movement, right?
move.
Yeah, you're moving.
I think I'm going to move. I'm going to be smart for once. Um,
Oh wait, what the fuck happened here?
Is this whole place a clearing, or is there high grass in here?
There's high grass.
High grass in here?
Yeah.
Will they not be able to see me
And you won't be able to see them.
right? So where is the kind of can you mark out a space where like the high grass isn't? Is it just like in there?
Yeah.
Are you
It's-
kidding?
Just a small corner around your camp.
Okay. I'll move just barely in the grass then.
Yeah. So you're still visible to everybody and you can still see everybody, but you're as far away as you can be.
Yeah, and then also like if I want to hide, I suppose I could just jump in the grass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want to do.
All right. So now it's the beast at Alos, and he gonna use his tentacles on you. That's 22 to hit and an 8 to hit. So I assume the first one, it's a hit.
First one hits and second misses.
So that will be 10 bludgeoning and 3 piercing damage.
All right.
It's your turn, Alos.
I'm gonna try and do the same as
But
I did.
If I forgot to tell you this, but the reason you have disadvantage on this creature is because they seem to flicker, and the placement of where they actually are is kind of hard to determine. But the one grappled by a Vacid at the moment, he's restrained, so his flickering is not there anymore.
Okay.
And after that information, you're free to take your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna continue on the one I was attacking.
Yep.
So first attack is a 16.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yep, that's a hit.
And second attack is that's a miss. So
All right.
it's gonna be 7 damage firstly.
7. Yeah.
And then 2 more attacks.
Yep.
And right, I said, yeah, okay. Heh. Miss. Not one.
All right.
And oh, that's crit.
Oh.
19 and a 20 on the dice.
Nice.
So that's gonna be. I said always the scimitar first and short sword second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the short sword does deal piercing, so that's gonna be an extra damage die. So that's terrible rolls. 15 points of piercing damage.
15. Okay. All right. So it's the beast by Vasit, and it will try to strike you with its tentacles again. So he gets a 16 and a 14 to hit.
I think I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield.
Okay.
Yeah. So when the when it connects, it's like rebounded by a short burst of like orange energy close to Vasset's skin.
Yeah. And as soon as it attacks you and then feels you, it kind of deflects the tentacle.
Yeah.
Okay, so Josephine, you're up.
Yes. So, is it just Ilos that sees this flicker, or is it everyone?
Everybody.
Okay. So as soon as Josephine sees this flicker, I'm gonna go
Yep.
down sniper mode on the knees with Roy, and aim at
Yeah.
the motherfucker close to Vasset.
Yeah.
And I still have disadvantage, right?
No.
Okay. So it's just a roll.
Yeah.
That's going to be 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Steal some damage. Okay. 6 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4. That's 10, 15, 19, 22 points of
22
damage.
Okay, so you kneel down and you take your bow and you aim and release your arrow.
Yeah, and it's a hand crossbow, so it looks fucking cool when she does it as well. Like, it isn't like a regular bow that you string. It's literally a load and like a shot.
Yeah, and you hit the beast in its side, and it shrieks in pain. But Basit, you are still able to hold it down and control it.
Yeah, and Vasset like turns his head, looks Josephine directly in the eyes, goes, "No!"
All right, so it's well, are you gonna move or have some bonus action?
Yeah, actually, for my bonus action, I wanna hide.
Okay.
I wanna hide and just jump back in the grass and hide. That's kind of my plan.
Yeah.
Do you wanna
So, yeah.
Lol, that's 23.
Well, that's a success. So you, as soon as you have released your crossbow, you just kind of slips into the tall grass and disappears.
Instead of being I'm one with the shadows, it's I'm one with the grass.
Yes, exactly. And now it's the beast by Dio's side, and he
Let's go.
raises his tentacles once again and strikes. That's a 10,
That's a miss.
and that's a 21.
That's a hit. Let's see if he hits a duplicate or not. He hits a duplicate, so as they flicker about, as do I. One of them are just disappearing from everyone's sight.
Right. So how many are there of you now?
There's me and two more.
All right.
The boy band is reduced to a trio.
Yeah. Saoirse,
No,
you're up.
Nick.
Great. How is the deal looking?
Dio is looking very bad.
Is he bloodied?
His entire shirt is covered in blood, and it's just running down his bottoms.
Right. Uh, I will do this one. God damn it, will I do that one? I'll do this
I mean,
one.
there are
Hopefully it's
bigger
enough.
threats.
Yeah, I'm aware. Don't worry about it. Let's see if I have how strong is my bonus action. Okay. I can do that. Okay, I will first attack a normal attack. I'm just gonna do like a sacred flame dexterity saving throw, please. The one that's right beside Dio.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Okay, it will take. I'm gonna see if it takes anything. No, it actually takes nothing. So just completely poof.
Yep.
The only thing is like you cannot get the benefit from half cover or 3/4 cover. That's basically it.
All
But
right.
no damage then. Also, how is Ilos looking?
Ilos is looking just a little bruise.
Okay. Well then I will see how much healing Dio will get from me. Oh, that's so nice. I'm happy about that. That would be. Yeah, how much plus do I have to that? That would be 15.
15 healing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
15 healing. I maxed my dice. That's why it took so long to
Nice.
count.
Thank you.
So that was nice. Yeah. And I don't remember if I had to touch. I'm sorry, give me just fucking 1 second. No, I didn't need to touch. So I will move like I can't be in the middle, but I'm trying to be as in the middle as possible, so I'm like able to reach as many people as I can if I need to help them, basically.
Yeah, so you're sure about your move there, correct?
Yeah, I'm choosing to take that. That's fine.
All right, so that's a opportunity attack, and he
Yeah.
gets a 24.
That does hit, yes.
So that's the first
Get my calculator.
5 bludgeoning and 6
Is that halved
piercing.
or no halved? They're all halved.
No, nobody's halved. It's
Okay,
only
but
in
I
the
think
beast
for
form.
me. No, wait.
Oh yeah, no, that is yeah, when I'm wolf. I forgot about that. So that was what 5 and what did you say? 5 and
It's 11 total.
11 total. Okay, that's completely fine.
Because of our bond, do we both
You
take
don't
that?
take damage.
Okay.
I only get your damage.
Alright.
Yeah.
And pass it, you're up.
Yeah. So what I would like to do is start by dealing 4 bludgeoning damage to the creature grappled by me.
Okay.
By the unarmed fighting mastery.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to do
Yeah.
a Hungry Jaws attack and bite at it.
Okay,
Uh,
I like
and
it.
since it's grappled by me, I have advantage on this, and it's no longer flickering as you said.
Nope,
So it's a 17 to hit.
that's a hit.
All right, that'll be then 5 piercing damage.
Yep.
I'm not replacing my temporary hit points because this is lower. And as an action, I want to use the improvise action, and I want to try and intimidate it by staring
Alright.
it down.
Yeah.
And hopefully earning its respect with a dirty 20, actually.
Okay. Well, I would say it's frightened by you.
Yeah, perfect. I'm still keeping a hold on it.
Yeah.
Establishing that primal dominance.
First, you just kind of, as you hold it, you just take a big bite out of its shoulders, and while holding your jaws shut on its shoulder, you have you look it directly in its eyes
Yeah.
and show the dominance.
Yeah. Having the same, sort of feline pupils which dilate a little when,
Yeah.
the eyes connect.
And Theo, what would you like to do?
All right. So after initially bringing out the boy band to try to defend himself, he looks down, just sees the blood flowing down him, and he is going to use prestidigitation to remove the blood from his shirt.
Of course.
And turning to Saoirse, saying, "This huge cat is killing me. Can you get it, please?" And she's going to have bardic inspiration.
All right.
Thank you. I love the irritation.
And now it's the beast by Alos, which is gonna use its tentacles to try to attack Alos again. And it prepares itself to do a double lunge with both of its tentacles at the same time, but as it's standing on the ground, it calculates wrong and kind of slips down a little bit, thus hitting the ground right in front of you. And before we start our second or third round, I think it's time for a little break.
It is due for a little break, yes. Before we go on a break, though, I just want to give a quick shout out to the Princess Sina and Dingles. Dingles for the 100 bits and Sina for the gifted sub. It's highly, we highly appreciate it when you guys support our stream, and it's incredible to just know that we have your support. And we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and then we will be right back. So I hope you keep following and stay tuned to see the continuation of this battle. Make sure you drink some water and get some snacks. And with that, I think we'll just roll the waiting music. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Hello.
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 Hello
Welcome
again.
back.
Whoop, whoop.
Let's jump right into the action again. That's it, you're up.
Me?
Fighting. No, sorry. Alos, you're up.
Yeah.
Fighting against these wretched creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue what I've been doing and attack the one closest to me.
Yep,
That's a 15 to hit.
that hits.
Okay, then the next one is
I'm assuming that you remember disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so the next attack is gonna be with advantage, so normal.
Yep.
That's a 19 to hit.
So both hit.
Yeah. And then 11 damage on those first two.
Okay.
And a 1 and a 2 on the die.
Oh,
So that third one misses, and the fourth is another 2 on the die.
That's a miss, I'm afraid. All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. The one beast next to you, Vasit. Even though it's been scared by you, it's gonna use its turn to actually try to release itself from your grab. And it fails. So that's its turn.
Everything according to plan.
Yes.
As per usual with Vassith.
Yeah. So Josephine, you're up.
Josephine is gonna go. Vassith, I am so sorry, but this thing's got to go. And
Shaking head.
she will search within herself. And does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
As she searched within herself, a glow starts going through her veins, and out of her fingers comes lightning sparks, and she'll shoot out a witch bolt that's gonna go straight to the one near Vassith.
Yeah.
And it's gonna deal. Ooh. Oh shit! 20 lightning damage. As she kind of the lightning just bursts out of her fingers and just like fries this thing.
Yeah, okay. So you kind of pops out of the grass and you shoot this lightning at the beast, and it's completely shocked by the lightning. And that's it. You can feel that the beast is shivering in pain before going completely limp. And it's dead.
No!
Do the others disappear? Or are they still there?
Let's find out. So the second one, besides Dio, raises its tentacles and tries to take Dio down. So that's a 22 and a 19 to hit.
Both hit. Let's see if it hits a duplicate. First one hits a duplicate. I only have one duplicate left, which is also hit. Both hits hit duplicates, and I am there all on my own. I feel like every boy band 10 years after they found fame. Okay.
Behind the scenes.
Time for a solo career.
So Serta, you're up.
Perfect. Is it though? I'm not sure. Okay, how does the one next look?
Quite all right.
Quite alright.
Yeah.
Don't trigger me, I'm gonna shit.
Listen, we all remember like the second episode of this whole campaign, right? Saoirse got triggered, and a lot of damage happened.
That's true.
Also, the Vermin King. Don't make me mad. Okay. What does most damage? Let's do this one. That's just the easiest. Or this one. Well, Bardic Inspiration, that works on like everything within 10 minutes. Like
Yes.
by like saving throws, attack throws, everything.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna do another guiding bolt because I don't trust that it's gonna wait. Actually, fuck that. No, wait. Yeah, I will do guiding bolt. Just kidding. Let's see if it hits. Oh, it
Disadvantage.
absolutely does. It absolutely does. Oh yeah, not 20. Oh
On
wait,
what?
the fuck! I have to roll again. Oh no. Oh, that's still good. That's like a 17 plus 7, 20 something. 24.
Yeah, okay, so it's
okay.
a hit, but
Not
not
that
like...
20.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine. Wow, I need more dice. I don't have enough. Do I actually? Oh wait, I do. Just kidding.
That's a good sign.
Barely. Need to buy more for next level. Get out of the way. You are not in this. Okay, let me get. I'm getting my calculator out. And then I do. Okay. Okay, well, wasn't too much. It was 30 blank damage. Aw.
It
30?
wasn't too much. It was only 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a number I'm unable to reach.
And it's a guiding bolt, so it's radiant damage.
Nice.
Yay.
Alright. That's it.
Wait,
You're up.
actually, no, wait.
Okay.
No, my attack had not disadvantage because I did the same spell last round, so it gives me advantage.
Yeah, on the next
Which
attack.
makes it
against the same creature.
normal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
But
does my nat 20 count?
Yes, it
It's
does.
only the first attack against the same target, whether it's you or someone else, though.
Yeah, but
isn't
it is the same target.
Yeah, but hasn't anyone else attacked it since the last time it was your turn?
No,
I don't think anyone's attacked
on a
that one.
hit, the next it's made before the end of my next. On a hit, a next attack roll. The next attack roll made against it, which you haven't attacked it, so it would be me.
I think it's just you.
Yeah. So, how was not 20 again? Sorry.
On
Max?
spells, it's a little bit different. So,
Yeah.
It's D6s you roll on to determine your damage. Is it D8s?
D6.
D6. And how many are there?
6.
So you can roll 3 more.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that then. So it's 30 plus whatever I get right now.
Yep.
That is a 12. So that'll be 42 damage.
Well, Saoirse been triggered. It's now kind of bloody.
I will. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Goodbye.
Basit, you're up.
Yeah, so Vasith, somewhat taken aback that his direct instruction not to hit the creature was totally ignored. It's going to semi-jump over Saoirse and roundhouse kick the creature standing next to Dio. actually the first attack is going to be a push action to push it farther away.
Yeah.
Which means that it has to do a save not to get pushed.
All right.
It's DC. It chooses whether it uses strength or dex.
Yeah.
And the saving throw is 14.
But shouldn't you make an attack first?
No, I don't need to.
All right.
Oh yeah, I do actually. You make a melee attack against. You make a melee attack that involves using your body to deal one of the following effects. Shove. The target must succeed on a strength or dex. It chooses which saving throw.
But you still need to hit it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to make.
It doesn't state that I do. Because it doesn't do damage. It's an effect as a part of an attack. I swap
All
doing
right.
damage.
We'll do it your way, and we check the rules. It gets a dirty 20 on its saving throw.
Yeah, so it saves then. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow it with my second attack and do a double-handed slam against its head, but it's with disadvantage, right?
Yes, correct.
No, it's not because she used guiding bolt, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So it's with normal. So that's 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Ooh, maxed out. So that's an 11 bludgeoning damage then.
Right. As you slam your hands into its head, it pummels to the ground, clearly shaken, but still breathing.
Then I'm going to do my bonus action and bite at it, trying to finish it off.
Yeah.
It's like reeling. This time it's with disadvantage though. Oh shit! Got a nat 20 and a 15 for a total of 21.
That's a hit.
So that's 7 piercing damage then.
And how would you describe this?
Yeah, so he's sort of jumping over and trying to kick it away from Dio. Seeing how that doesn't work, tries to slam its head into the ground, and when it's reeling and starting there, he'll just push the head aside and bite at its neck until it stops squirming.
Yeah. And
Whoa.
at first, it kind of slams a little bit and does resistance, but as you tighten your grip around its neck with your teeth, it slowly starts to stop moving. English. Jesus. All right. Anyways, Dio, you're up.
All right. So with this creature just being massacred in front of me, I'm assuming there's blood spraying everywhere from this.
Yes, of course.
Dio is going to throw up on himself and use prestidigitation again on his shirt.
God. Damn it.
And he's going to turn to Vasith and, in between throwing up, gargle, thank you, and that will give Vasith bardic inspiration.
That's a D6, right?
It's a D8 now.
All right.
Oh.
Nice.
Moving on up.
The beast in front of you, Alos, is climbing up to its feet again. And this time, with determination, takes both of its tentacles and try to strike you. It misses with a 1 on the first hit, but gets a 22 on the second one.
That hits.
So while one tentacle comes in to damage you, you deflect it with one of your swords, but in doing so, you line yourself up for the second tentacle, and you receive 6 bludgeoning damage and 1 piercing damage. And now it's your turn.
This thing still flickers, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna bash into him with my swords again. 15 on the first.
That's a hit.
And a second. 18.
That's also a hit.
Alright. That's gonna be 13.
Yeah.
Together on the first two.
Yeah.
And third one, not one.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Fourth. 9. So, no more hits.
All right, Josephine, you're up.
Seeing how much Ilos is struggling to take down this last one that's kind of like flickering, I realized that, okay, if I shoot at this thing, this might go badly as well for me. Even though I'm a pretty good shot, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna power up myself again, slam my hand together and pray for the best. Let's see. And that's with disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Alright, okay, so that's 13 plus 4. What's that? 17.
That's a hit.
Woohoo! Alright, please, my d12s, don't disappoint me. Oh! Okay, so that's 16.
16 lightning.
16
damage.
lightning damage. As Josephine goes in again, you kind of see like it kind of glows from her chest and out into her arms through her veins, and her hands just go like spewing out lightning onto this creature. And then I want a bonus action hide.
And as you hit it, once again, it falls lifeless to the ground.
Oh. Great. Oh shit, then I don't hide then, I guess.
You're
Nice.
standing there around your camp. We can switch to the normal view now.
Alright.
And
Can I heal people, like, instantly?
yes,
Okay. I will do mass healing word, and whoever wants it gets. Give me a moment. 7 plus 7, 14.
Everyone.
No, actually, 15, 16. Everyone who wants it can get 16 hit points. I'm like, I don't want to think about who's hurt. Everyone who wants it. It's up to a certain amount of people, and we're under that, so. I heal myself too. Nice.
Dio willingly takes that as he keeps cleaning his clothes.
Actually, like, before Dio goes and cleans his clothes, I want to use my magic to actually mend it if it's ripped from taking the damage. So all I need is to, like, walk up to Dio and I'll be like, just trust me on this. And I'm gonna,
Yeah, because Dio's in full panic mode as you're coming over.
Yeah. I'm like, don't worry. I'm touching his shoulder and I'm touching a little bit of the fabric of the shirt, and you see it kind of starts woven itself back together as it's like gently glowing gold.
Ah, he's looking down, seeing this happen, and as the shimmer brightens, he just goes from panic to slightly more relaxed, and uh, as it mends itself, he calms down. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, no problem. Did you guys see the lightning I just called? Anyone?
the what?
Yeah. Well, no, I had my back turned. Sorry.
Oh,
Well, like
Lightning?
in the
okay.
side eye, but
All right. Okay.
I saw like sparks hit the animal, but I didn't know
Yeah,
it
no,
was
I
you.
have no idea how I did that, but I mean, that's pretty cool. Did you see it,
So you could.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's it. For the second time ever, is actually having the sort of defeated look in his face while he's standing just near the creature, kicking it in the face, making sure that it's not alive still.
It's very dead.
I saw it.
Hey, buddy, I'm sorry, but that's an abomination if I've ever seen one, and good riddance, it was gonna kill us. Did you see Dio for a second? Bassett, did you see him?
I'll laugh at him. Oh yeah.
I mean, I had the sense of establishing dominance. I felt so close.
Bassett, that's something I will never understand. I'm terribly
Might that
sorry.
might that you don't. But trust me the next time I say don't.
Okay, I will, and I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Right, so you have slain the beast, and you're about to make camp. You light a fire to warm yourself. And is there
Uh,
anything you would like to discuss around the campfire?
Yes.
And while
Uh,
the discussion is going, I would like to prepare some six-legged panther meat for the group to feast on.
I'll definitely have some. The saliva is running inside of my mouth. I just
That's what
want
Yeah.
to
I've
ask
already
Dio.
tasted, so
Do
yeah.
you remember how
Yeah.
grossed out Sersha was the first time when, Josephine and Bassett went hunting on their first trip?
At the same time, she was also the only one who wanted to try human bacon.
That's true.
That was a puppy problem. I forgot that it was a human. Okay. I
Let's
just
not
wanted to
go there,
ask.
okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Dio if he can still hear the rhythm,
Of the
Ooh.
growls, no, it's gone.
but the rest, like, or no?
Yeah, it's something about this area.
So there's like a tangible rhythm that we can
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay.
If I cast detect magic, what happens?
Nothing.
Okay. Nothing. Got it.
I think after the fight and after saying sorry to Bassett, Josephine's just gonna sit down and fuel the bonfire by
Mm.
lifting some wood onto it with her mage hand. Kind of like practicing, like moving it, like
Yeah.
focusing really hard and trying to like carefully control it.
The force is strong with this one.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try and help her. Just be like, well, when I do my magic, I know it's technically different, but like, I just feel this like
Is it though?
energy.
Like, cause I don't
I
know
don't
if this is like
know.
from a god or if this just came or like, I'm
Here's the
very.
thing, right? We don't know. Saying, and also everyone is different. Like even Gigi, right?
Right?
Like she also has like a god, but she does different things than I do. Like, and everyone is so different, and your magic might be different. I just wanna try and help you figure it out. It just might not look the same as it does for me.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I really appreciate it. I've noticed actually that like there's this thing I can do with my like with my arrows and my knives and stuff.
Mhm.
It seems to have the same effect like when you do your like big like lightning or not lightning but like
Mhm.
the light explosion. And yeah, and
Mhm.
I have no idea. Like I've I just don't know exactly where it comes from. It just happens.
Yeah. I mean, do you get emotional when you do it?
I suppose. Yeah.
Mm.
It's like it comes from within me, but it's not like I can feel anyone else's presence when I do it. I don't know. Do you feel your goddess
I
helping you
sense
when you
that you
wield?
have cats in your brain right now. Back. You're thinking about them. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, so here's what I think. It's easier to do things when you feel feelings, simply because you are super honed in on what you actually want to do. And as you get better, you might not need as many feelings when you're able to focus, like, oh, this is my goal. The feelings in the beginning, for me at least, were just like, oh, I feel this, therefore it's easier to do it.
All right.
And it might become like that for you too.
I mean, yeah, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. It's kind
No
of
time to figure it out.
yeah. I guess I suppose I do. I have all the time in the world until I perish. I guess.
Yes, I hope it's an epic way.
You know it's gonna be an epic way.
And I nod and smile because I still remember the thing at the tavern from like, I don't know, a few days ago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I was gonna have double shift, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Before the night is too late or too dark, Theo is going to he's like retreated a little bit from the group, feeling a bit ashamed of not being useful at all in large parts of that combat, and trying to overcompensate by being the jolly bard again. He is going to come back to the group and say, "Okay, guys, so I I wrote a new song. Okay, listen to this.
Mhm.
Uh, this is the story of when I was killed by a pussy cat, a furry assassin who planned the attack," and just goes on with a lot of bad puns and innuendo uh, before he waits for applause and then sits back down.
I do applause because I can never not applause when Dio does something. It's just like become a habit. Even if I don't like it, it's just automatic. Like it's a reflex.
I feel like we all just gather up for like a woo,
Yeah.
Theo.
That is really uplifting
Yeah.
to Dio in this moment, and he feels slightly better.
And
The
that's
only
it.
thing is, I do not like it simply because it was like pussycat, and like I am a wolf, and that feels for some reason very offensive to me. So I don't genuinely like it, but I'm like, yeah, Dio, woohoo!
Can I try to
Yeah.
roll an insight to see if I notice that Sersha doesn't like my song?
Of course.
And meanwhile, Vasith is going to have a look over at Ilos and simply ask, "So we are no longer being quiet."
No, we're not.
That's a 7.
We killed what was hunting us, or I don't know, as we
I
know.
think I'll roll against you. Let's see how about that.
No need to be
Oh,
quiet for now.
It's strange to assume that the wilds only contain 3 animals.
You did not notice.
This is the part of the humans that I don't understand, because we are agreeing on voting on certain changes in our collective behavior. But suddenly, everyone has changed their opinion without voting, but I didn't catch the memo.
Well, first off, it's great that you're starting to get uh, our phrases and words, like catching the memo. Um, I, that's impressive, and I mean, some things can't really be taught instantly, but has to be learned over time. Like, for example, now we wanted to take the victory of defeating those beasts and have a pleasant little time before we rest again.
I see. Is this considered? Never mind. I will get the hang of it.
I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. You're on a very good way there.
Oh, by the way, Josephine, if you start to look, you're missing a dagger because I used it to prep the
Oh, what?
six-legged panther.
No, 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 no. Could you sneakily grab it away from the thief
Yes, he
Yes.
could.
because of the bond?
Yeah, I can summon it in my hand as a bonus action.
I don't think she'll notice until like she'll go to bed and she's like double checking her staff.
Yeah, because after we've eaten, I'm simply gonna hand it over to you.
Okay, well then I'm gonna be deeply offended.
I'm gonna say thank you.
Excuse me?
I borrowed it to prepare the meat.
How?
Because not every enemy we have faced are easily penetrated with either a closed fist or a wooden staff.
Okay.
Yeah, sentence I did not think I was gonna hear today.
But here's the thing, Bassett. I don't really appreciate having my things taken without being asked.
Oh, I asked.
Yeah, a day
If
ago,
you had, yeah, if you had spare.
and I let you borrow the spare, but then you gave it back to me.
Okay, then I'm sorry. May I borrow your dagger at a critical moment?
Making like cutting off the legs is a critical moment.
I'm sorry
It
that I
it's
didn't ask.
it's okay. It's
But for
okay.
the future,
It's
can I
okay.
borrow your dagger if it's a critical moment?
Sure. It's a. She's gonna take Vasid like a little bit closer to her, and she's gonna. That's a very neat little trick. How did you do it? Can you teach me? Is there a way that like you can? You can.
Well, I
teach
can
me?
try.
Yeah.
It's it. I think you might. It works because of my bond
Okay.
with Varkath.
Oh.
It's like
Right.
Sersha said. It's like it's connected with what you call feelings. If you can feel that you can do it, you can probably do it.
What? How does that make any sense?
She's screaming
I
so loud no one can hear her.
If I
No.
feel like I can do it, I can do it? Like, how does that make it make sense?
How do you conjure that
I have
small
no
hand of
idea.
yours?
That's the problem. I have no clue how I make lightning go and absolutely blast people in the face. It's the first time I've done it. I've never done it. Listen, I've been around and I've done a lot of things for a long time now. But magic? That's something I've never had the ability to do.
Well, think of it this way. Can you do this? And I will snap my fingers, and the campfire will snuff out instantly.
Uh,
My,
And then I
my
will snap.
marshmallow!
And then I will snap my finger again 2 seconds later, and the campfire will flare back up.
no.
Well, it's. You see, I can't control fire. I can't make it move. I can't conjure it in my hands and throw it at people like I've seen some people do. But I know that I can light one.
Okay.
I know that I can light a torch when I need to.
All right.
I can also do things like this, and I will make some sort of flower on the ground
Oh.
spring up or bloom or something using my druidcraft ability. There's
Okay.
certain things I can manipulate because I believe that I can.
Okay. So if I just believe that I can teleport behind you, I can teleport behind you, and then out of the blue, Josephine disappears and she pops up right behind him.
Yeah, just like that.
Yes,
What
you're getting it.
the actual
was-
fuck? What the fuck? What? What is going on? Is this supposed to like be like this? Is this an actual thing that people? Oh my god! And like
Are you
Josephine is like
motion sick?
fully freaking out.
Did you get motion sick? It's
I
pretty normal.
have no idea. Like what? Yeah. I just give me a second, and she's gonna
I
turn.
asked Dio to give her like, do you have anything to like chill her out a little bit? It's bedtime now.
Here, take a sip of this.
It's chamomile tea.
She's gonna smell it, its alcohol, and be like, "Ew, no." And then
But it's soothing.
she's gonna go to some grass and goes "Bleh," and puke out of the grass before coming back and be like, "Okay, I'm fine. It's fine. It's perfectly normal. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine."
So you see what I'm trying to get at. You should never be afraid to try. But
yeah.
what triggers your ability to suddenly disappear and reappear somewhere else? Probably not your bond to Varkath, because before we've met, you had never even heard of him.
I had no idea.
Which actually could mean that you've bonded with Varkath since it happens after you met me.
That is theoretically possible. Yeah. I mean, I've never even like I wasn't introduced to any specific god in Felspire.
I can try and teach you the ritual.
Is it like, will it bring me closer to your god?
If you'll allow it, probably.
Yeah. You know what? I'll sleep on it, and we'll we'll talk about it later.
And I'll summon your dagger back in my hand. And hand it to you. The offer's on the table.
Facet.
Oh, I'm gonna have like a super quick like pull to the side with Ilos actually, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Sure.
Ilos, you know, I've come to realize that you guys don't like mags. And I just want to say I really appreciate it, but you don't have to eat mags if you don't like them.
I honestly didn't think they were.
With tears in my eyes, by the way.
I honestly didn't think they were bad at all.
I just, I've been like traveling with like Duncan's group for such a long time. I guess I was kind of used to like military rations in a sense. Like food is food, nutrients are good, but like here from my castle, you probably eat a lot of good food. And right now, I'm mostly just like raw meat. So,
Well, like,
it's okay.
well, yeah, I'm from castle, but I was rarely at the big feasts and dinner parties. I usually came in later when things were stale and
Hmm.
yeah,
I'll always have some eggs for you if you want some. I still
I
eat
really
them.
appreciate that.
So feel free to have them if you want to.
Thank you.
And also, the others can go fuck themselves. I'm never cooking for them again. But I do smile, like I'm not actually mad.
As as I'm standing up and like kind of walking away, you're gonna see like Ilos is gonna try to like trying to teleport
No.
as Josephine did. Like, I do believe, I
Will
do
I? Do we understand it, or do we think you're just like thinking really hard about something? Like, are you kind of saying it out loud?
I'm gonna say like, I do believe, I do believe.
I believe in you too.
But like
But
not
remember, like
really
I
loud.
also can't teleport. We all have different things.
Is there a way I can like
Make him teleport.
push him a little with my mage hand from the back?
There
So
are-
he doesn't see the mage hand, but he'll feel like a hand on his back.
Sure.
Oh, oh my god. There's some. Oh my
But
god.
okay, so as you're doing all this, the night.
Actually, wait. Actually, I'll do pause without trace. So suddenly he just like walks really quickly. No, not pause without trace. Sorry, I meant log strider. Sorry.
All right.
So he
So
just walks really quickly.
as you're having this discussion and also toying a little bit with Alos, uh, the night starts to come in heavy, and suddenly you can feel that the switch from day to night is quite sudden. And it's now more or less completely black around you. Especially with the tall grass, you have very limited visibility. So you discussed a watch list. And as you start to sleep, and Sersha and I believe it was Josephine keeps watch during the night, it's uneventful. But as soon as you wake the next morning, the obelisk that you saw in the distance, Josephine, is suddenly much closer.
Ooh.
Like the end of
Ew.
the plane that you are on.
We just
Is
magically teleported.
Kinda. It's only about a 30-minute walk to exit the grassland. And you now get a better look at the obelisk. There are a total of 5 of them. There are towering structures of blackened stone, worn smooth by time. And you can see there are some cracks running along its surface, glowing faintly with lines of soft, pulsating energy. And you can see some runes, nearly eroded away, are etched into the stone, spiraling upward in a pattern. and 4 of the 5 obelisks are shattered, but one is intact. And it glows with a kind of arcane energy, beckons you towards it.
Well, since we were
Beckons us
told
towards it.
yes, but
Like,
since we
it's
were
inviting.
yeah,
Inviting, yes.
Okay, yeah.
and since Vaseth was instructed to follow his gut, he's going to suggest going to it for the group.
Can we read what's on it?
Give me an arcane.
Me?
Dio asks, so
That's an 18.
it's an 18.
I've rolled an
Right.
18 on the die. I have a plus nil in Arcana.
It's instructions on the obelisk.
All right. Can we? What language is it?
You can't quite decipher what language it is, but you kind of piece together some fragments on, and you get a sense of what's written there.
Okay, so basically from context clues, you just
Yeah,
assume it's instructions for something, but
Yeah.
so we can't tell exactly what the instructions are for.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Can I do a detect magic? I specifically want to know what type of magic it is. That's like, I'm not certain. I know it's magic. I recognize it's arcane, but I want to know
Yeah.
the type of arcane by, like, focusing on it.
I know it's not a school per se, but it's chaos.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, stay the fuck away from these obelisks. We're not gonna check them out. They are the fucking mad magic that is cursed, and we're walking to the enchanter.
They're drawing us to them.
And I'm gonna.
But don't we have to go past them anyway?
I'm gonna.
There's no way to avoid them.
I'm gonna determinedly start walking.
Where?
Okay. Roll me a
past them.
d20, Josephine.
That's a 12.
Right. So as you cast detect magic, and you're making a conscious decision on walking past, you can feel a little voice coming into your mind. A suggestion. How can an obelisk hurt you?
I realized I
What's
didn't Google what the
the-
fucking obelisk is.
What's the danger? Just having a peek.
And it's only the one that's active that's like doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also, since you have discovered your magic per se in the last few days, you are a little bit curious. And you just killed 2 displacer beasts using your magic. So your ego is quite boosted. And you find yourself walking straight to it.
That's gonna look so stupid towards everyone else. It's just like Josephine is like, don't go to it. This is mad. Like, this is not going to end well. She starts walking, and then she just stops. She just mindlessly turn around and start walking towards it.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yes.
Are you alright?
I'm
You're
good.
acting strange. You're not talking about fires, but you're acting strange.
I'm good. And I want to lean closer into it, I suppose.
Is
How
she
close?
so out of it that she acts very unnatural, or does that just seems like she just got interested in it?
She seems a little bit, I would say, single-minded, kind of locked on the obelisk.
Okay, I'm going to turn to our fearless leader and say,
No.
Ilos, does that seem right to you?
This I don't really know. Hang on, as I'm gonna like mole jog up to her.
Alright.
And if I can reach her without anything happening, I'm gonna try to like, hey, Josephine.
I'm just
you alright?
give me a second. I'm just gonna
How far away is she?
I just need to
She's close.
I cast hold person.
I was just about to say I'm gonna touch the obelisk.
Wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
What's the DC?
15.
That's pretty high. I have a +0 to wisdom. So
I have bad luck with saving throws. I can never use my best spell because no one ever, everyone fucking just
Is it meet to
says
beat?
fuck you.
Yes.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
rolled a 15.
It is.
Bitch.
Alright, so you said the magical words. You touch it.
I touch it. As
Yes.
my characters always do, apparently.
But as soon as you touch it, you retract your hand immediately. Because the second you touch it, an image pops into your head. And you can see a battlefield in a forest. And you can clearly see 6 party members and one opponent. And they're standing in a sort of a stone circle
Mm-hmm.
with a table in the middle.
Is one of them a
and the
really
reason-
hot Goliath?
And the reason why you retract is because you can feel the energy at this space. And it's chaotic. It's mind twisting and reality bending. But you also get the urge to see what's happening, because it's not only an image, it's like a movie.
Like a vision.
Yes.
But nothing like happen. Like I just retract my hand and I'm back, kind of.
Yeah.
But I have the like super instinct that I need more, or like I want.
You need more.
Okay, I'll take both my hands and I'll fucking grab this obelisk.
Okay, I'll add something here. Alos, you're standing right next to her,
Yeah.
and you can
like,
see that she touches the
flicking.
obelisk and kind of goes widen her eyes and retracts immediately. And you can see that she kind of just shakes it off and tries to grab the obelisk with both hands.
Yeah,
And
that I'm gonna try to stop her.
Yeah, okay. So as soon as you touch her and she touches the obelisk, you both get the same vision. But the feeling of madness and chaos is a little suppressed. And you're able to hold on a little bit longer. And you can see these 6 people fighting against the 7th. It's pure chaos. They're flying bolts of energy blasting away. People are teleporting and levitating. And you have to retract because you can't stand the chaos anymore. But since it was 2 of you, it was a little bit less intense.
Give
I
it to
just
me.
have a question.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't read the instructions. We only understood that it was instructions.
Yes.
Like, is it not possible to like? Is it a language we don't know, basically?
It's in a foreign language, but Dio, you were the one to decipher this. And seeing what's happening here, you understand that the instructions are form a circle, see the future.
All right. Guys, stop touching it. We need to wait. Give me a second. Wait, give me a second. This is gonna sound strange,
Mm-hmm.
but we might need to form a circle around it and touch tips. I mean hands.
Theo, I swear
I
to
mean, I
God,
said
I'm
I.
not holding your hand. That's for
I
fucking sure. And I'll
I'm
wipe
used to
it just by
saying
standing
certain
close
things.
to
I'm not used to saying hold hands. It just slipped out. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna turn to Ilos and go, did
I'll
you
remember that for later, by the way, in the next
you
tavern
see?
we end up at.
Yeah, I saw some
We're getting
shit
you a boyfriend.
like this
That's-
battlefield.
You
so,
saw what?
so much energy. And illusions and chaos
Yeah,
and
like
magic.
people were teleporting, floating, and
Sorry, you wanted us to hold hands? Dio?
I think I can't say for sure because this language is I don't understand language, but the way it's structured, it it seems like we need to hold hands around it for something to happen. I'm not sure what happened to you guys, but I'm not sure
It
that's a great
wasn't,
idea.
didn't feel good, no.
Okay, should we try holding hands?
What are we suspecting is going to happen?
I don't know. I just came in, saw instructions, and figured might as well give it a try.
The other obelisks, they were broken, but do they
Yes.
look destroyed like naturally, or does it
Yes.
look like they shattered in a way,
It
or like time?
was destroyed by time.
Okay. Like they're completely gone. You can't even see like remnants of like
You can see
something
the
else.
bottom base, but they're cracked. Only a few meters up.
Okay.
I don't want to accidentally start something here. Like, you know, a summoning circle or a fucking wild ass vision or a goddamn what are they called? Prophecy? No.
Yeah,
Nope. Not
but
happening. No.
Freckles, it might be a great story when we get back.
How about it's a god awful idea?
Well, a lot of great stories start with a bad idea.
I don't either trust in magic caught in either bottles or stones, but I will trust the decisions of the group, nevertheless.
I mean, how long did we seem to be gone when?
Seconds.
We had like a vision of a battlefield with 7 people, 6 people fighting 1 person. But that 1 person, it was like catastrophical. It was
Were you in
pure
danger?
chaotic energy.
What did he look like?
Uh, uh, did I ever like see what he looked like, or was it just like images flashing, kind of like a vision that you can't really
Flashing.
recall? Yeah, I don't, I can't, like, I can't, I don't know how, like, what any, I just, yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but we're supposed to hunt monsters and stuff. If this is something bad, maybe maybe we should fight it.
Maybe
And
it
we were
could give
drawn
us
to this place.
Yeah.
It could give us an advantage later on, maybe.
I'm not sure if we were drawn to it. I feel like it was drawn to us, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
I mean,
I
we walked right up to it.
propose
Yeah, but it wasn't here yesterday.
a vote.
I mean, of course.
What do you mean
like,
it
we're
wasn't
gonna
here
vote.
yesterday?
Well, it was, but it was further away. We couldn't
Yeah,
see
because
it
we
this
walked
close.
towards it.
Dia, how much did you drink last night?
I have a wineskin left.
Okay.
I never
Yeah.
saw the distance with my own eyes,
Here's the
so
thing.
I can't
I
tell.
don't trust visions that I don't have on my own.
All right, I propose a
This
vote.
is chaos visions.
I
A vote?
propose a vote.
A
Ilos
vote.
still
Yeah.
has double voting, right?
No.
You
Why
do.
do I
You're the
not-
leader.
why
You were made the
why do I
leader.
have that?
That's how it is.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that you're the great leader. And on,
Blame Daddy.
on, I want to everyone who wants to just walk away and find the enchanter so we can get our weapons and go back home. Say aye. Aye.
Wait, I thought you wanted to see the vision.
No. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Aye.
So it's just me and Saoirse going aye, and then everyone who wants to see the vision.
Aye.
I think it's part of our path.
For
Yeah.
This,
fuck's sake.
I mean,
And-
this feels like some sort of test.
Josephine's gonna reach out her fucking hands, I guess.
I'm gonna
All right,
drag
all in a
Becky
circle.
over
All in a
there.
And I'm reaching for Ilos' hand first, and then I'm gonna say to Ilos, if we die, just know that that was you guys' decision.
You can blame me.
Yeah.
Everything we know about
No,
our
we
way
blame
here,
the men, and then I grab the
You
other
grab my
hand.
other hand? Yeah.
everything we know about our journey to the enchanter is that we need to cross these plains and face the challenges we meet.
Yeah,
And
but we
follow
don't
our
have to
gut
interact with
feelings.
weird ass obelisks that gives us vision about a chaotic fucking event.
Maybe.
Well, it doesn't
maybe
matter. We voted. Let's do it, guys. We don't want to start a fight.
Exactly.
I'm
Alright.
I'm not
pointing out
blaming
two
me.
fingers because Dio said, let's join tips.
I'm definitely next to Basset.
Yeah, I'm holding Ilos and Saoirse.
All right. So, who is gonna touch the obelisk?
Can I? Since I
Yeah.
have like magic
Sure.
ish. If I will ask the group, is it okay if I touch it? Like, can
Pray to your goddess and hope she protects you, and I think you're our best shot.
Terandrel, if this goes wrong,
Wait.
knows
Wait. A
it's
tiny
these
second.
guys' fault.
As she's walking up to do it, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Right.
Just in case.
Yeah.
You
can
can
Okay.
do it, baby
I'll
girl!
touch it. Pachoo.
So you touch the obelisk,
Mhm.
and you're all drawn to a moment in time, unsure what you're seeing. And you can see figures, 6 figures fighting the 7th in a stone circle with a broken stone table in the middle. And it kind of flashes, and you have trouble discerning specific details. But suddenly, clear as day, you can see a portal in the vision, in the middle of this stone circle. And also, quite clear, you can see human wings and a dandy-looking beard and shining armor stepping into this portal and vanishing. And as soon as he vanishes, it's like somebody hits fast forward and it's just dots here and there. You can see some movements, some people coming into this vision or this location, but it's so fast that it's just dots here and there. And suddenly the time slows down again to a normal pace. And slowly and creakingly, you can see that the portal opens up again. Slowly, ripping the fabrics of time and matter apart. And at first you can see a foot on the ground coming out of the portal. It's completely black and tattered and eroded. And another foot, and you can see a person coming out of this portal. And he just looks worn down. And he's covered in something black and gooey. And as soon as he steps out of the portal, you can see that he kind of shifts a little bit and adjusts to this new reality. And he takes his hands up to his beard and cleans it a little bit, stretches out his wings and shaking off this black, dripping, completely covering goo. And he stands up straight, and with determined strides, he walks out of your vision. And the vision ends. And that's also where we're gonna end this session.
Oh, that's goosebumps, Matt.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's Big
Wow.
Ben. It's my
Big
official guess.
Ben.
It's Big Ben.
Who is this powerful non-human being?
Why does he have a beard?